So, hi world. My name is Kaelyn Charbonnet. I am a New Orleans native, ambitious about bringing holistic health and healing and wellness to New Orleans, to the sphere. What's not to love about being from New Orleans, right? Being from New Orleans inspires me to always keep going, even through the trials and tribulations. This is a city that is super tenacious, super resilient. I feel like we've been through so many different things environmentally. Our habitat has been destroyed so many times over and over and over again to the point where it seems unreal. I just feel like being from New Orleans inspires me to keep going, just to be resilient, to be strong, to be tenacious, even when I'm faced with all of these different things that come to destroy me. It always constantly just makes me remember who I am and where I've come from and how I can't let anything infiltrate what's going on here. What keeps me grounded most is remembering that I am loved, that there's a God within me, and the only way that I can feel that love or see that God is if I truly go within me. So finding that home, that safe space that's inside of me, and the way that I go to my home, go back to my safe space, is going to the things that I love most: my yoga practice, traveling, all of my healing modalities. I kind of rotate them a lot between traveling, Reiki, acupuncture. As a woman who is actively working in healing, health, wellness, I don't feel like there's much of intentional planning. There's just a lot of ideas that float around, and I feel like I'm past that planning phase. I actually feel like I'm in the action phase. People don't always have that luxury to be able to experience yoga, wellness, all of these things that are so easy and tangible for people to get who have access, like funds, like healthcare, right? But what about the people who don't? And so for that, I want to create more access to those interactive opportunities, create this impactful change. That's what it means to me to be able to not only be in action, but to be a part of curating experiences in which give back to the community. That's all that I'm about, I am most proud of my ability to consistently and continuously reinvent myself. I think that takes a level of courage that's not always spoken about or not always said, and being able to see this higher power within you and to say, you know what, I'm not going to give up on myself. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. That's the thing that I'm most proud of. I can say I'm most proud of, like, the things that I've accomplished, from buying a house to having a business to being a Black woman in wellness, right? Those are all great things. I'm also to a great partner and a great daughter and a great friend. I can say all of those things, but the thing that I think I'm most proud of to this day is just my ability to never give up on myself and to continuously reinvent myself. In the next 5 years, I see myself as a global yogi. I would love to, or what I envision, right? Let me speak it into action. What I envision is that I'll be traveling the globe, teaching yoga everywhere. And I would love nothing more than to have my brick and mortar. I am wanting to bring forth this wellness collective where I have a multi-wellness business. I have a yoga studio, a healthy cafe or health conscious cafe, along with being able to bring some more, curate some more spaces for health and wellness people to be able to bring their services to the community, and also to a space to give back to the community. The best part about being from New Orleans is being bred of one of the most unique cultures in the world. Nobody should ever go against that. Like, the world against New Orleans, because we're so undefeated, right? There's no place like here. From our art to our music scene, culture scene, fashion scene, food scene, people. It's just so rich in culture and in spirit. And there's a spirit here that just does not die. It just continues to just regenerate and regenerate, but regenerate with even more richness and even more oomph. I'm so proud to be a part of the most distinctive collective on earth, honestly. And especially as a Charbonnet. I come from a long line of history. My history runs all the way into the 1700s, and I'm still here. And here I am, it's a Black yoga instructor, wellness person, representing my family, representing this longevity of history, but creating my own story from what was already paved for me. That is the true definition of being your ancestors' wildest dreams. And that's what's the best part about being from New Orleans is that we are literally our ancestors' wildest dreams continuously reincarnating. What's not to love about Aeron Phoenix Swim? I mean, it is a totally conscious brand. Not only is it a totally conscious brand, but it's woman-owned, Black woman-owned, let me say. And what I really enjoy most about it is that it's body and earth conscious. You know, all of the swimsuits and, you know, the offerings that Aeron Phoenix Swim offers, you know, it's for the culture. It's for everyone. It's for everyone to enjoy. And then not only that, I mean, between the recycled, you know, plastic that she uses and then the upcycling part about the business that she has, I mean, I think it's just so intentionally curated. Like, and for me, like, that's always my go-to when I support a brand. Like, what is the message? What is the purpose? What is the meaning? Because everything with intentionality, everything. And I just want to say, like, this brand is meticulously crafted and curated with intention, high vibrations, and pays homage to the woman and who really runs the world, you know? So yeah, that's what I have to say.